Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. The Tribe will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Kevin Appier, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Ready now, Omar Vizquel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle, couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. 0-1 the count. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Vizquel on second, Mercado at first with no outs. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Dave Justice, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is good. The designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
So stepping in, Manny Ramirez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Merrifield in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
That is good. The first baseman, Jim Thome.
So striding in, Jim Thome. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Matt Williams is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 to short, hit hard. Mondesi picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians hang a crooked number thanks to this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Bob Feller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Adalberto Mondesi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw, and he's safe.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, George Brett. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Salvador.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Perez has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ball 1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Over the bullpen and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Feller is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
So now to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-3 Royals. Digging in, Larry Doby is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Doby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The Indians will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Sandy Alomar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel,
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Dave Justice. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Now batting, Jim Thome. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's it.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 delivery.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Justice is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw, safe at home plate, and it's now a 3-run lead at 7-4.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for a third base coach. That ball was hit pretty hard to right field, and you have to make a quick decision if you're going to send that runner or not.
And you know what, Dan? When you take stock in outfield arms, usually the guy with the best one is standing in right field. That's an aggressive send and way to pick up that run.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. Jesse Hahn is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box, Matt Williams. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Isbell is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the second. Cleveland's out in front, 7-4. Last half of the second set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 27.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
1-2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
With Merrifield next to bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So next to the plate for the Royals, George Brett, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Feller pauses. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
And up steps Salvador Perez. 0-1 the count. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Larry Doby. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's
Alamo.
Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. At the plate, Sandy Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner. At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. The 1-1 home. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Dave Justice, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Indians 10 and the Royals 5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Feller gets the sign. Here's the 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. All set for the start of the 4th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The first baseman, number 25, Jared Salvez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim Thome. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Scott Barlow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Matt Williams.
The third baseman.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Ready for another shot now, Larry Doby. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alomar, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hit well again down the right field line. A ball that's carrying, and he makes the catch in the corner. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Tribe lead this one 12-5. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball inside.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Settling in now, Kyle Isbell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. That's a strike to throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Feller gets the sign. Here's his offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Feller is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So striding forward now, Oscar Mercado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Into the box now, Dave Justice, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Justice is hitting over .350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This is line to left. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jim Thome is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Indians lead it 15-5. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the outfielder, Whit Merrifield.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here it comes. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Looking at his career totals, Merrifield is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, George Brett. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Feller's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. KC down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. Coming to the plate now, Matt Williams. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Road, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Larry Doby stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Up next,
Striding in, Sandy Alomar.
Sandy Alomar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit hard toward first. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
In now, Omar Vizquel. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now that's second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians on top, 17-5. So now Carlos Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
0-2, here it comes. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Dozier.
At the plate now, Hunter Dozier. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Andrew Benintendi. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dave Justice. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Ready to take his hacks again, Manny Ramirez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 25. Yeah. Tomei.
Into the box now, Jim Tomei. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit at third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Third baseman, Matt Williams.
At the plate, Matt Williams.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Justice is there to put it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Kyle
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Isbell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Ball 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 strikes.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Whit Merrifield is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little roller toward the hole. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Royals leave 1. And as you can see, they are way behind. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
Striding into the box, Larry Doby. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alomar, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
bat, number 13, shortstop.
In now, Omar Vizquel.
Vizquel.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Oscar Mercado.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw over, runner back safely. Another throw over, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
The 2-1.
Whoa, that's down.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Still only one out in the inning.
Aye.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. To third. Brett is there for it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Aye.
Line drive, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Dave Justice, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Nope.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Nate Jones comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Manny Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Looking to minimize the damage here. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 19-5. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, George Brett. Johnny Lilly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
So now to the plate, Carlos Santana, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. In to score the runner from second.
Boy, D-Rose, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Hunter Dozier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Bobby Witt Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 19-6. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jim Thome, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Thome has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Matt Williams. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for 1. To Santana to get the double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
At the plate, Sandy Alomar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out for him.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Tim Hill comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Hill.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Indians on top 20-6. Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, number 27.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. KC down to their final strike in this one. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
20-6 in this one today. The Tribe posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Bob Feller wins his 3rd of the season. Kevin Apier allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.